Nige, let's have a look at some of your watches.
Okay,
Da-da-da-da.
We have the
Da-da-da-da.
Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon, except it's the Iron Man.
Ultraman.
Ultraman. I don't know why I say Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Ultraman.
It's the
so
Ultraman.
Ultraman was a TV show or
Ultraman
movie?
was
What
a
it?
Japanese show from the 1960s and 70s. I have watched one episode on YouTube and it was weird. There was an episode in the very early 70s where one of the characters was wearing a Speedmaster with an orange hand, an orange second hand. Yes,
he was visibly. You could
yes,
see it was
you
an
could see
Omega.
it. Yes, and there was an unknown number of these watches made from the factory.
I see.
From Omega, but apparently they don't have much in the way of records, and it's very hard to prove if it's a genuine Ultraman or not. But there was a handful, I think around 100 of them made. So the original ones are obviously worth an absolute fortune.
So this here, how did you get this one? Because these were, you got the big orange box with the two,
Yes,
don't
big
you?
orange box.
Do you like the orange box?
It's very cool. It's
very funky.
It's
so you basically went onto the Omega website.
Yep.
And
yeah.
What did you do?
They basically sent out an email and said this is, or they teased it. So
Yes.
there was a teaser image which was just a set of hands with an orange second hand.
So you spoke to her indoors first and said, "Can I really buy this?"
Yes, yes.
What did she say?
She said, no, absolutely not. But then, push came to shove and it happened.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
I didn't push and shove my wife, no.
But she said no.
Well, she said yes eventually.
Okay.
But the trick with buying this was actually getting a spot on the allocation.
Oh,
because it was sold online
yes.
and they sold out in the space of 30
so you didn't
minutes.
have to put any money down?
No.
You didn't have to put any money, you just said
it was register on the website and you pay for it when the watch is delivered.
Oh, so you had to pay for it before it was sent?
You sent them money and they sent an email out to say that the watch has arrived months after you've registered.
So this is from your dealer or they sent it direct?
This was sent down from to Tassie from Omega in Melbourne.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, basically you
wear this? You don't safe clean
Oh
this?
yeah, I wear that almost every day.
Almost
every day.
You love it?
Love it. Love it. I've got a bunch of NATO straps for it that I rotate around and that leather strap. That's from a company called B&R Bands, New York.
Wow.
Which is
I love it.
It's
I
a
love
nice,
it. I gotta
nice
say,
leather band.
I'm getting, you know how when a woman sees a new baby, they get clucky. I'm getting clucky for having a Speedmaster again.
Yeah.
You know,
you need it.
And Speedy, they're just cool. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a lovely thing.
It is. I gotta say, I had a go at you because I said to you, I would have bought a used Speedy and a Tudor and a ladies' Constellation. Remember I said that to you?
And for the record, your Speedy I tried to buy off you and you said I won't do business with a Tasmanian.
Wow, there's a long story.
Record.
Long story.
For the record. Look, I did try.
I'd already sold it actually. When I had listed it, I had the clear out. What happened is I went down to Melbourne with a friend.
Yeah.
And he said to me, if you sell these, I'll sell you my Daytona.
Yep.
At what he paid, because he bought it that came from Shawnee. And I thought, hey, so I listed it, and I actually sold it to a guy in Melbourne, believe it or not, my Omega. And I got to be honest with you, I think I made a mistake getting rid of my Omega.
Yeah.
Because they're possibly not. That's different to Rolex. Like I think this is very vintagey.
Yeah, and that's why I like it too.
It's just like the house light. Who uses house light still?
And when I decided that I wanted that,
and I love the tick.
Yeah, the tick's great.
The movement on these is beautiful.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
They've got a dust cover. You know that a dust cover on them. They're really.
Yeah. And look, if I was buying a regular Speedmaster, I would not have bought a new one.
No.
I dearly love a proper vintage one.
Shit, I
But
tell you what, when you see them like this, and is that the Omega glass? What's that? Sorry.
In the service.
Oh, it's your service pouch.
This is my little service pouch.
I
But
see.
in here is the other watch that I bought within this trip.
Oh, I see.
So this is a seed. It's wrapped up in plastic. I don't know why.
So this is a leather strap?
That's a leather strap, yeah.
Wow. That's
Can't get this
beautiful.
bloody cling wrap off.
I must admit, now that I've seen it in the flesh, it's a beautiful watch.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful. It's quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's quality.
It's quality, but I like that it's got the vintage sort of look to it.
It does. I love the strap.
There's something about the new Speedmasters.
Will they only sell you that strap if you have got one of these?
That's not an Omega strap. That's from a company called B&R Bands in New York.
Oh, you're joking. What happened to the original's
So
like that too, isn't it?
The original strap is a very plain black leather strap.
It's got orange.
It tapers to 18 mil.
Yes.
That one tapers down to 16 mil. It's just a plain flat black strap with orange corner stitching, and it comes with that, and it comes with a black NATO with an orange stripe up the middle. So I've got those in the original box.
Oh, you're not using them?
I'm not using them.
I've got to tell you the truth. That looks fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I love that perforate. That's like the Hoyer's racing type strap.
Yeah.
They did that. That's fucking beautiful.
Show the punters.
Absolutely. I'll actually take a little bit of footage of that watch there. It's worthy of some footage.
Yeah, so it's a lovely thing.
I gotta say, do you think? Tell me this. You've seen my collection now, right? I was a one watch per brand person. You remember that?
Yep.
Right. So I wanted to. It's like being a whiskey person. You want to taste all the different flavors.
Yep.
Do you think I've made a mistake going Rolex?
It's a bit of a tangent, isn't it?
I'm not upset if you don't agree with me. You can say what.
Look, I can support having a collection of one brand of things. I mean, I've got two Omegas here.
Yes.
And you picked me up today from the Omega boutique here in Brisbane.
Yes.
I'm looking at the new Seamaster 300.
Yes.
The 300-meter diver.
Yes.
Which will most likely be my next one. They just got in today,
Have
literally
you spoken
today.
to your wife about this?
Yes, and of course she says no, but she'll come around. They just got in today, and I was the first person to actually even have a look at in their shop the new ceramic Seamaster
What do
diver.
they call it?
The black
Cerachrome,
one.
don't they? Is it
No, that's Rolex.
It's Rolex.
I don't know if they've got a fancy. They must have a
Okay.
fancy name for it.
Okay.
But I've just put the picture of that up on Instagram, and it was beautiful.
I didn't even know that's
Ceramic and
the
titanium.
original Omega strap.
It's a lovely strap.
Matched it so perfectly.
Yeah, the orange, because the orange is slightly darker than your normal watch orange. It's almost a red, and they've done really well to get the stitching the same sort of colour.
So, you're an Omega fanboy. You love Omega.
I don't know if fanboy is the word, but
Yes.
so
have I made
I'm
a
fan.
mistake going Rolex?
No, I don't think you've made a mistake going Rolex, but you need to have a Speedmaster. Every collection should have a. You've said this countless times yourself. Every collection should have a Speedmaster.
I needed the money.
And I have developed a bit of a thing for Speedmasters, and it's like the Porsche 911. They all kind of look the same, but they're all different. They've all got something that makes them special. And there are different Speedmasters that yes, I would very much like to add to the collection. And I went for that. So I don't necessarily go for the current big box Speedmaster because it misses out on a few of the nicer features or things that give the watch character, like the yellowing of the tritium markers, and because they're just white and they don't have the little dropped R on the end of Speedmaster. Little things that the modern watch doesn't have. But this, I'd never heard of Ultraman as a character before this came out. But this has got the dot over 90 bezel. It's got the step dial. It's got the aged loom. It's got the drop R and the vintage. It's got the vintage logo on the crown, the vintage Omega logo on the crown, and it's got the vintage applied logo on the dial as well.
I see.
But you'll see if you hold up on the light, you'll see it's actually a step dial as well.
Yeah.
Like the 67s.
Got you.
Yeah.
What's your other Omega? Show me the other.
So this one.
This was your dad's watch?
No, I bought this off a guy on Gumtree. Who rung me up.
Yeah.
It's an Omega Seamaster 168.050. It's on a 1170 bracelet with 626 end links. Tell me if you've ever seen another one of those.
It reminds very IWC, isn't it? You know, like an Ingenua kind of.
Yeah.
It's
But it's a caliber 5.64 movement.
How much did you pay for it? Is that rude to ask?
I didn't pay very much. Needless to say, I wanted to get out of the guy's house as quickly as I could before he changed his mind.
Let's see. How much did you pay? A couple $100?
$200. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Because look, he probably doesn't love it like you do.
Look, he was a 74-year-old guy. Apparently these were quite popular in Europe. That was originally sold in...
You know the Omega Geneve. They were that was their top-selling watch.
Yeah.
That very 70s.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Yeah. So it was apparently sold sold to a guy in Spain. Went to Thailand, and the guy that I bought it off got it off a guy in Thailand who owed him money.
Oh wow. Amazing story.
Yeah,
you like it?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's as we were saying earlier.
These are your two Omegas.
Yeah, there are watches that you buy because they're watches that you want and you want to keep forever. There are watches that you buy because you want to flip, and you can make some money on, or you just want to experience different watches. So you buy it, wear it for a month or two, and then sell it and buy something different. And then there are watches that you buy because they're there, and that's certainly in that case.
Is it automatic? Or?
It's automatic, yeah.
Automatic, yeah. That's a beautiful little collection.
The guy that I bought it off, he said, "Oh, it's automatic, but it doesn't work properly." He said, "I had it serviced a couple of years ago, but I think they stuffed it up because you put it on and you wear it and it goes, and then after a day or so it stops. There's something wrong with it."
Yes.
He didn't get it. I think he thought you put it on and it'll run forever.
Yes.
And it's not like he was a particularly active guy.
No.
He didn't even know that you could manually wind it.
No, I understand. And what's your next watch? Show me some more watches from.
I'm here on holidays. Archie, I only bought two watches with me.
Okay. No, that's great. So how did you get the Omega case? Who gave you that?
Omega.
They sold it to you, or they gave it to you?
They gave it to me.
Oh, just on this trip?
No.
Beforehand. How are you? Does he like watches too? No?
He likes watches. That's my son in the background.
Yes.
So little travel case.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so
thanks very much, Nige.
Yeah,
there we go, Nige reviews.
It took me a while to, if anyone remembers my channel, it took me a while and a lot of indecision, but I finally got some watches and more on the way.
That's fantastic. As long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, definitely. Love them.
You've got to be happy.
Got to be happy.
Happiness, you know. That's what we aim for, happiness.
If you can't be happy, buy more watches until you are happy.
Until you're happy.
How's that working for you?
Yeah, it's working out okay.